Hello, this is Hound4004, and welcome back to the ZAP SMP Season 2, Episode number 7. I have done a lot off camera. So, in the background you might be able to see my rail duplicator, in which I showed a bit last episode. Went to a swamp, and got some slime blocks. Now I can duplicate rails. Well, why do I want to duplicate rails? Well, I'm gonna go ahead and sleep and show you what I've been up to. So we go ahead, put our minecart on this rail, and we go ahead and we can ride this a minute, and you'll see that this goes somewhere. It goes to that big giant monstrosity up on this hill. You may recognize this from Double Z's channel, and it is a 4-quadrant iron farm. Yes, I am now trying to make an iron farm. So that minecart's gonna go up there and get stuck, but you can see I go into /spectate real quick. I have gotten a zombie in here and full enchanted golden armor, and it's persistent, and you should do what the name tags tells you. Definitely subscribe. But this is a somewhat functioning iron farm, except it doesn't produce any iron. There's still something I need to do. I need to get more shroom light to put in the corners of the beds, or maybe some glowstone, but I need the villagers. It's no good unless there's villagers, and that is what we're going to be strangling with today. Everyone loves villagers and how well they work, so time to do that for an entire episode. So let's get started. Just need to reclaim my minecart. So now it's time to duplicate just a few more rails and launch them into outer space, and then let's start moving the villagers. So the villagers don't escape unless I want them to. I'm going to make them suffocate for a minute in a 1-block gap. But now I actually need to lure the villagers, so no better way to do that than with some bread. Apparently no one wants any bread though. That's very sad. They may not want bread, but I do know what they want. They want some seeds. Yes, surely someone will come for some seeds. And, oh, he was just right there. I'm going to throw down a few more bread and hope at least one villager comes. Just one. Oh, come on, don't come all at the same time. I need more seeds. There's seeds on the ground. Come on, doesn't any villager want some seeds? And there hopefully goes at least one villager in the minecart system. Yes, and there he goes on his wondrous journey. And now, if all hope is correct, there should be a villager, yep, right inside there. The one problem may be that he's been traded with, I do believe, in the past, so hopefully he won't be trying to get back to his workstation. But now if I go ahead and break this minecart, that should be that. Although it looks like he may be more stuck than I thought. Okay, there he is, inside there, although he wasn't supposed to go on top. Maybe he'll be able to get to the bed once it turns nighttime here. I'm not too terribly worried about having to break a carpet to let him pathfind to a bed, but he will not move. He is very stubborn, I see. I'm gonna break the piece of string. What more do you want, villager? Do you want me to tear down this entire iron farm? So another fear, maybe he's afraid of the zombies, so I'm just gonna slightly push him and hope he doesn't mind. Although it looks like, yeah, that's what you wanted to do, villager. You feel real smart now, don't you? That villager is gonna try and head all the way back, it appears. I'm gonna go try and get a new villager. He might cooperate more because it's nighttime and he wants to sleep in the bed. So I'm going to try to awake one of the villagers by throwing some more seeds down, and then maybe, just maybe, one will come. In the meanwhile, the one loose villager is trying to come back, and he's actually made it quite a ways. And he's on the rail. It looks like I might get the same villager back. So now we're still back here with the same old villager, and hopefully this time, maybe, just maybe, he'll cooperate. But of course not. Why would he? Why should he? He's a villager, what do I expect? And if nothing else, he is now at least trapped inside, so he can't exactly go back the way he wants to. So I guess this technically counts as one villager being inside the thing. And there goes the other villager. So now that we have the villagers in, that will be a great start. One very unfortunate thing is when I was doing maintenance, a iron golem spawned in the wrong place and subscribe had died. So still subscribe in memory of his name, but I will have to get a new zombie. And once I do that, I want to do an iron farm time lapse. So let's get started with that. So another thing I've been doing has been mining a bit more, and I found a single diamond vein, and that got me 4 diamonds. And with these 4 diamonds, I want a proper diamond pickaxe. Isn't that nice? So now I want to head over to the marketplace and maybe get an enchantment book for this other diamond I have, and I'm looking for Silk Touch. So now, here we are in the marketplace, and man has this place changed. I wonder if my hill claim is still here. So one thing I did in the past was gathered some chickens for my alleged chicken coop, which I have yet to officially begin. But I do have chickens now, so I can get started on making it an actual place. Sometime I should start to hollow out this hill. So it looks like here we have some general goodies. So it looks like they sell some ender pearls, some supposed wool, some string. Here we have an iron shop. You wouldn't believe what they're famous for. Flies for days. Ooh, some rockets. This will be helpful. But the one thing I came for with this 1 diamond is over here at Double Z's bookshop. So we come inside here, and we are looking for some Silk Touch. Yep, there it is right off the bat. And is there a price anywhere? I hope so. All books are 2 diamonds. Oh no. Okay, so now I am back with 8 diamonds. I will only use 7 of them though, because I'm saving 1 for later in case I need it. But that should buy me a few books for my pickaxe, and maybe a few for my armor as well. But my main thing is Silk Touch, and that should be 2 diamonds. And I want some mending, which should also be 2 diamonds, and that's just for my pickaxe. And I guess mending is important enough. I'm just going to spend 2 more on mending, and that saves me 2 diamonds for some other time. So now I'm going to quickly head over to my broken down iron farm again, and steal a few iron blocks from myself to build an anvil. So here is my anvil, and I'm going to start with my pickaxe. So I want Silk Touch, and that's one of the main things I'm concerned about. So if you're wondering why I'd waste Silk Touch on a fancy diamond pickaxe, Well, you may know that I have quite a few icebergs over by my base. You can see them kind of loading in to the right here. And when I say they go on a ways, if I fly over here, there is a ton of icebergs. If they were ever to load in, yeah, this is just a lot of icebergs. It's iceberg land, and that's a lot of packed ice. One community build idea, and I'll talk about this more in a later episode, but one community build idea, even though people are gathering elytras now left and right, and I will soon be one of those, I want to build an iceboat bridge through the nether for some of the people further out, and it just makes for a nice, fast, and easy transportation. And I feel like that would be a good use of my time, and that will also make me more motivated to build my shop over in the marketplace. So the next thing I want to do before I finish up this episode is we walk up here. I have been working on a little something. So you can see I have a few farms. Here's beetroot, over there is wheat, it's closed in, you'll see why in a minute, and then there's carrots and potato farms over there. We head over here. Currently this is an unfunctioning automatic food farm. I need to work on the villager in this pen to actually make him be in the proper spot, but right now I'm getting wheat seeds and bone meal. So I guess currently it's a bone meal farm, but this is design number 1 fail for an automatic food farm. And once I get it working, there will be a food farm here, a food farm here. We fly over here, there will be 2 food farms over here. And I think that will be just a nice little way to get some automatic food while I might be building something. But with that, I think that's going to end up this episode for me. I hope you have enjoyed, and I better go get mining some ice to go melt in the nether. And for now, this is Hound 4004 saying goodbye.